Good evening, Zimbabwe. Welcome to Livetalk, The Connection, a platform where we discuss issues affecting young people. We are coming to you live from Studio 7 at the Voice of America in Washington this Tuesday, January the 17th, 2023. I am Tungamili Nkomo. Tonight, we are talking about the escalating crackdown on opposition political parties, especially the Citizens Coalition for Change, or CCC, ahead of general elections later this year. 26 members of the Nelson Chamisa-led opposition party, including a minor, remain in custody tonight after they were arrested at a private residence in Budiriro over the weekend while holding an internal party meeting, which the CCC says did not require them to notify the police. Those arrested include members of Parliament Amos Chibaya of Mkoba constituency and Costa Machingauta, representing Budiriro, who handed himself over to the police today. Police rounded up the opposition supporters while hunkering down at Machingauta's residence. The accused activists were back in court today with lawyers from the organization Justice for Children making an application for the minor to be tried separately. Lichona njani Zulukandaba siyahlangana kuhlelo lwe-Livetalk, The Connection. Lamhlanje sixoxa ngodaba lokubotshwa mahlayana kwamalunga ebandla le-CCC. Kulaba sekeli baleli bandla abangama-26 ababotshwe ngempelaviki ngemva kokutholakala besenza umhlangano wabo endlini yommeli we-CCC eBudiriro, umnumzana Costa Machingauta, yena obotshwe namuhla. Abanye ababotshiweyo bagoqela ummeli wemkhoba eParlamente umnumzana Amos Chibaya. Kwaziwa ibatereri beStudio 7 nasi muchirongwa che-Livetalk, The Connection. Tiri kutarisa nyaya yekusungwa zvakanyanya kwenhengo dze-CCC. Nasi nhengo dzebato iri 23 dzanga dziri kumatare zvichitevera kusungwa kwadzo nemugovera dzichipomerwa mhosva yekuita musangano usiri pamutemo kumba yemumiriri webudiriro mudare reparamende vaCosta Machingauta. CCC inoti nhengo dzayo dziri kushungurudzwa nehurumende yeZANU-PF pamberi pesarudzo. The SADC Lawyers Association is also blasting the Zimbabwe government today after a lawyer representing the CCC members, Kudzai Kadzere, was beaten up and then arrested by police. One of the attorneys representing the minor, Pamela Musima, had this to say.
So Justice for Children tapinda tikabirira mwana, but mutemo wedu uri clear. Zita remwana harifanirwi kupublishwa pese panoitwa nyaya yemwana. Koti inofanirwa kupiriwa. In English, the gallery should be cleared. So taita application yekuti gallery ikliwe. Yesterday zuro nyaya yakatotongwa munhu wese arimo, but nhasi patasvika tabva tati gallery ngarikliwe. So application iyoyo ndiyo yazopedzisira yaita kuti nyaya ipostpone kuenda mangwana, because vamwe vese 24 vane kodzero yekuti vatongwe vari vese varimo nekuti vanhu vakuru, but for vana vadiki zvinovapa trauma, zvinovapa kuti even mazita avo asvibiswe kana vakatongwa makazara vanhu, nekuti hatizivi vari kutora mapikicha, hatizivi vari kutora umbo. Saka kazhinji kazhinji mutemo wedu unoti vana nyaya dzavo dzinotongwa in secret pasina vanhu vakawanda. Saka basically ndozvetaita mukati mezuva ranhasi. Taita application yekuti gallery ikliwe kana kuti paitwe separation of trial. Separation of trial tinongoti nyaya ngaitongwe mwana pake ega, vanhu vakuru 24 vari pawe. Ndizvo zvinotaura kodzero dzevana izvo.
That was Pamela Morimwa of the organization Justice for Children talking to our reporters outside the court today. Another lawyer for the accused, Mr. Wilbert Mandinde, elaborated.
We are coming out of court again, day 2 of our bail application. This morning we were unable to proceed with the bail application. An issue of importance was raised regarding the rights of the minor child whom I mentioned yesterday as being part of the 25 arrested. There was an application either to separate trial or to have the trial in camera. Obviously, the issue was of much concern as there are 24 others who have a right to be tried in public, in the presence of the media, in the presence of their relatives, in the presence of their friends. So the court is now adjourned to consider submissions that we made on that particular aspect, and we will then decide whether the child will be separated, whether the court will be cleared, or whether the trial will just proceed as is. So we will come back tomorrow at 11:15, hopefully for the ruling and then continuation with the bail hearing. In the meantime, it is also important that I announce that our Honorable Machingauta, who was said yesterday in court to be a fugitive from justice, he has handed himself over to the police this morning. He was accompanied to Harare Central CID Law and Order by his lawyer, Mr. Darlington Marange. So he is now in police custody. It's an issue that will also raise as and when our opportunity to address court on the bail is concerned. That is the update that we have for today, and we will talk again tomorrow.
Lawyer Wilbert Mandinde for the opposition CCC members arrested at the weekend and currently in jail. Umsekelo wesikhulumeli se-CCC umnumzana Gift Ostalos Ziba uthe amalunga abo kumele akhululwe ngoba ebotshelwe ize.
eZimbabwe silenkinga mayelana ngokusebenza komthetho elizwe ngenxa yokubana ke sikhangelele ukuthi abantu labo kufanele bephiwe bail ngenxa yokuthi abala macala abawenzileyo. Sasile meeting ethu umhlangano wethu i-CCC inhlanganiso yabanwana inhlanganiso operator kusemthethweni okufanele contest nxa kubiza ukhetho kufanele kube le competition. I-competition itsho ukuthi kufanele icampaign kufanele lironge. Thina njenge-CCC besile umhlangano wethu o-private asikhangelelanga ukubana ke umhlangano lo ufanele uclear ngenxa yokubana umthetho weZimbabwe uyavumela ukuthi abantu benze ama-meeting abo ke in private nxa ukuthi siya ke lapho siya khona phambili ama-public meeting njengamarela siyabhuka ngoba umthetho siyawazi. Kodwa sikubonayo ukubana ke kulokusetshenziswa komthetho against thina yikho sikhuluma ngendaba ke ye-animal farm kingdom ukubana umthetho susetshenziswa ukubana uncindezela abanye uvumela abanye.
CCC Deputy Spokesperson, the Gift Ostalos Ziba, talking to our reporters in Harare today. To help us dissect this hot button issue, we are joined by opposition CCC official here in North America, Mr. Tim Muringai, and ZANU-PF youth leader for Bulawayo, Mr. Freedom Murechu. Welcome, gentlemen, and thank you so very much for joining us. Let me start with Mr. Muringai. We saw, Mr. Muringai, members of your party, 25, 26, being arrested at the weekend for allegedly convening an illegal meeting in Budiriro. They appeared in court yesterday. They were back in court today. There is a growing sentiment that members of your party are being victimized ahead of elections this year. What's your take on what's happening?
Thank you very much, Mr. Nkomo. We have said these things for a long time that ZANU-PF as a party has no plan for Zimbabweans. What they have majored on is the minor of arresting, intimidating, torturing, and keeping our people away from serving the nation. We have seen that this is a continuous assault on the very freedoms that our Constitution gives us. That one bail is allowed. We have seen that Honorable Kala is still in prison 7 months with no court date or bail being allowed for him. So we are saying to the world, ZANU-PF, since its formation, has no plan for the people of Zimbabwe, like we, the Triple C, have offered an alternative that is very visionary and freedoms to all people in our country.
Thank you there, Mnumzana Muringai, and please do stay on the line. Coming to you, Mr. Murechu. Freedom Murechu is a ZANU-PF youth leader in Bulawayo. The Triple C, Mr. Murechu, is saying its members are being victimized by the ZANU-PF government ahead of elections. What say you?
Thank you for having me. My take on this matter is that I think there's no victimization whatsoever. It's just, it's a game that we now know that every time toward the elections, our opposition members, opposition, friends, should I say, they do some other things that they know that, it's against the law. The law is the law. There's no selective application of the law. Even us as ZANU-PF, we also apply whenever we want to hold our own meetings. It applies to the police and we get cleared. And these guys do these meetings without, authorization from the police, knowing that they'll get arrested. And, I know towards the election, you get free publicity for being arrested and you start getting sympathy from the people. So this is a game that we know that they're good at it. But the citizens of Zimbabwe are now very much aware of that game. That they also want to get some publicity by getting arrested, and so they start crying foul to the Westerners and say, look at what ZANU-PF is doing, they're arresting us and that not, so that the image of Zimbabwe, will be trained and so forth. So we're used to it, and I think the people of Zimbabwe now, they are also aware of the game being played by the opposition.
Kodwa Murechu, umhlangano lo bekungumhlangano oyenzelwe endlini yomuntu asorale ukuthi bekudingakala ukuthi abe Triple C bacele imvumo emapoliseni kumbe bazise amapolisa. Bekungumhlangano oyenzelwe endlini yelunga le Triple C. Babotshwe ngaliphi ke khonapho ngawuphi umthetho, ngoba umthetho uthi nxa usenza irally kumbe umhlangano opublic ulapho ongazisa khona amapolisa, kodwa lo ubungumhlangano osendlini yomuntu.
Njengoba ukhuluma Mnumzana ukuthi umhlangano lo uthi ngabantu be-Triple C akade behlangene ubungumhlangano atsho yikho. You can't say umhlangano it was a private meeting, yet you are very clear to say amalunga opposition abotshiwe sezimhlangano ubungumhlangano we-Triple C. And what you should know is that in Zimbabwe we have got our security sector which is very, very vigilant, and there's what we call counterintelligence. Yesterday we used to see people being arrested after they've done something wrong. This time around, people were arrested while they are planning something. So that's how our law enforcement will do it, and the intelligence guys are there to pick up such kind of information. So I think umhlangano lo ungasomhlangano, it was not a rally. Umhlangano is very clear. Uthe abantu laba ngabantu be-opposition besenza umhlangano. Lapha ivenue maybe uthe ivenue indibingi yomuntu aso ofisi, but okusalayo kungumhlangano antsho yikho. Esekungekhetha antsho kuthe esekhethweni yikho sebebotshwa. So it was a meeting planned here, planned a meeting towards the election that time. So it was a political meeting. They have to go and apply to the police now so that they are cleared. And it's for their own good, because these days we've been hearing a lot of issues. So amapolisa akhona ukuthi bavikele, and it's not like abafundi benza umhlangano bengahamba emapoliseni bebhuka umhlangano wabo. They are protected by the law of Zimbabwe. Amapolisa azabakhona so that kungabi labantu ababuyayo bezofuna ukubaphambanisa umhlangano wabo. That's it.
Kodwa kulomahluko khonapho mnumzana Murechu, akula mthetho othi nxa abantu besenza umhlangano o private. There is a difference between a public meeting and a private meeting, and umthetho wemopa ukhuluma nge-public meeting. Kodwa lapha umhlangano lo ubusendlini yomuntu, yikho i-CCC isithi cha abantu laba ababotshelwe ize ngoba umhlangano lo ubungekho public. Ngize kuwe mnumzana Muringai, murukunzwa ba freedom urechi vari kutaura hanzi hapana zvekuti private meeting kana kuti msangano uri public. Nhengo dzenyu dzakapara mhosva apa nekusangana dzisina kuzivisa mapurisa.
Tinoziva isusu kuti ZANU-PF is an organization isingateedzere mutemo wayo waunomboiswa pasi. Tikuona kuti Mr. Murechi vari kutaura kuti hanzi vada kuti protecta private meeting yemumba, which is undemocratic according to MOPA rules dzavakanyora ivo pachavo dzekusungirira vanhu kuti kana vachida kuita meeting unofanira kuita application to the law kana iri rally. A private meeting in the house manyasovatsanangurira zvakanaka has got nothing to do with the disturbance of peace or anything to do with the disturbance yevanhu in the area. Yanga iri mumba ma-MP wedu vamachingauta and people were peacefully discussing issues that were going on. ZANU-PF has the tendency yekufungira kuti anyway panosangana vanhu ve-CCC they are planning something of which we are planning the development of our people. We are planning to bring a new government ichapa vanhu a freedom yavakarwira ivo ZANU-PF nguva yehondo. Saka zvavari kungotaura zvekuda kusunga vanhu means kuti ivo vave kutya kuti ndofunga CCC yada kutitorera power and all these other things, but hapana zvakadaro. Isusu were a peaceful party. We've been peaceful from the beginning. Hapana kana mirizhongo yatatanga, asi tungoona mapurisa ari kuabuswa nestate kuti vatore one side all the time.
Siyabonga mnumzana Tim Muringai. For those just joining us, this is Live Talk, The Connection. We are coming to you live from Studio 7 at the Voice of America in Washington. Tonight, we are talking about the escalating crackdown on opposition CCC members. We are streaming live on our Facebook pages, VOA Shona, VOA Studio 7, and VOA Ndebele. We are also live on YouTube at VOA Zimbabwe. Sana kusichuma singumsakazo we Studio 7 njalo kuhlelo njengokusho kwami sikhuluma ngokubotshwa kwamalunga e-CCC. Lamhlanje kuhlelo sile siphathamandla se-CCC umnumzana Tim Muringai kanye lo mnumzana Freedom Murechu umholi wabasakhula be-ZANU-PF kobulawayo. Let's take a short break. Don't go away.
In times of change, when the world seems uncertain and what we hear doesn't reflect what we see, we seek the truth. When we are told only part of the story, we lose trust. In moments of crisis, our dreams, hopes, and wishes for a better tomorrow depend on a free press. At Voice of America, we bring you the stories that people take risks to see. We connect the world and unite it with truth. At Voice of America, we show you the whole picture.
Vachangotibata inevenyuro ye Studio 7 uyezve tiri pachirongwa che-Live Talk, The Connection. Nasi tiri kutaura nenyaya yekusungwa kwenhengo dzebato rinopikisa re-CCC iro riri kuchema-chema richiti nhengo dzaro dzakushungurudzwa nehurumende yeZANU-PF pamberi pesarudzo mimwedzi dzichaitwa mimwedzi mishoma inotevera. Nhasi muchirongwa tina vaTimuringai veCCC muno muNorth America pamwe chete navaFreedom Murechu vebato reZANU-PF kuBulawayo. Mpenduke kuwe mnumzana Murechu. There is a feeling among the legal fraternity, among the opposition, that police are taking the side of ZANU-PF. They are not being impartial in their discharge of duty, especially as we head towards the 2023 elections. Muri kuzvionawo sei vaMurechu?
Izvi zvinokutaurwa nevana vazvisizvo. Inyaya yekungoti chete vanhu vanenge vachida kutsvaga dzvene chete nepublicity. But there's no selective application yemutemo kunzi vanhu veZANU-PF kana veMDC. Nevanhu vedu isusu vanosungwa nepolice because police haisi yeZANU-PF. Police ndeyenyika yese. So nevanhu vedu nesu vanosungwawo. Saka hapana selective application. Vanhu vakasungwa last time vakambosungwa MP vedu vainzi vakereke vakanga vapomerwa rep vakasungwa vakaenda kujeri. Justice Mayor wachirejena vakambosungwa hatina kumbotanga kutaura kuti mapurisa akuvictimiza ma-MPs. Vakawanda even maite edu kuBulawayo sometime ago vakambosungwa. Hatina kumboti mapurisa akutora masaiti kana akusunga vanhu veZANU-PF sere kupfuura vanhu veopposition. Hatina kumbocomplain. Hapana selective application.
Asi izvozvo inyaya dzisinei nezvematongero enyika vaMurechu. Panyaya dzezvematongero enyika apa tiri kuona pane nhengo dzenyu dzinombokurudzira mhirizhonga kuti vachamisa ngavaurawe, asi pari zvino hasati dzasungwa nanhasi.
Inini maka vanhu vanofarira ma-human rights vachiti vanhu ngavave nemarights avo, vanhu ngavave nemarights avo. President wedu vanotukwa every day, almost every day. Facebook, paTwitter vachitukwa nezvimwe zvinyadzi zvinosingamboiti. Hatina kumboona munhu one akambosungwa kunzi atuka president. Because president akati vanhu vanoda marights avo vanhu
vaMurechu, I don't want to vaMurechu ndikubatei muromo. Vanhu vakawanda vanogara vachisungwa apa vachinzi vatuka mutungamiri wenyika. Vakawandisa meno kuti hamuzionere nyaya dzacho mumatare. Asi batai makadaro kuti motora mutereri sitatu mulaleli kwele South Africa uRoy. Mutereri makadi henyu?
Makasimba hangu baba, makasimba wewe.
Aiwa, takasimba kana makasimba wo. Mapinda muchirongwa tipewo pfungwa dzenyu.
Totenda shuwa nokuti ndamusira muchirongwa.
Ziri kushungurudzwa here nhengo dzeCCC? Ziri kuti ziri kushungurudzwa asi ZANU-PF iri kuti handizvo. Muri kuzvionawo sei?
Izvi zviri pachena hazvidare vakuru vangu, asingoti isi tinongoguma tichiti Mwari dai vapindira, nokuti hakutenderwi kukosinga. Wakosekare weCCC watopinda dambudziko. Vanobva vatomuka zenze chairo kuti asokutoti criminal handizviri kuti kuda ndobato rega here iyo ZANU-PF munyika umu. Dai Mwari apindira, nekuti mwoyo wavanawo chaiwo totoshava kuti zvinombofamba sei, kuti tasunungukawo here kana kuti iyo nyika manei akati havaioniwo here kuti zvinhu hazvina kumira mushe. Havanoramba. Saka tichaita sei manje?
Ameno tobvunza imimi vaRoy. Poitwa sei?
Ndozvo tiri kutaura kuti dai vagona kupa vanhu mukana vanokampeina vachikampeina, vanotaurawo nezveshoko reCCC vachitaura kuparidzira vari free chaivo, nokuti ivo ZANU-PF vari free kuita zvavanoda nguva nenguva. saka dai vapawo vanokwanisa vetripusi vapoparidzirawo vanhu tionewo kuti zvinomira sei kwete kuvhundusira nokurova vanhu nezvavari kuita izvo hazvina kumira zvakanaka.
Aiwa, tinotenda nekupinda muchirongwa mukoma Roy.
No, ndinotenda baba, ndinotenda.
Thank you very much. Mnumzana Muringai, vakhona abanye abakhalayo lapha bathi yebo amalunga enu engabe hlukuluzwa kodwa ibandla lenu lalo ungani kalila direction umkhokheli wenu baba uTshamisa ungani kawudobhi kuhle umchina ungani uyalahleka nje esikhatini esiningi batsho njalo abanye uthini wena ngalokho?
Ngiyabonga Nkomo, hayi but ngifuna ukuthi lilungise lapha kade kukhuluma khona uMrechu bebefaki impikitsha yami hayi ansiyo. So ngantwa kule confusion bitani.
Sorry ngizakhuluma labo producer bami, sorry.
All right, no problem. So mina ngathi khonapho makungela plan o besithi ubaba uTshamisa is not doing the right job. Why is ZANU-PF arresting all our leaders? In an independent democratic country like Zimbabwe, which has peaceful people, why are they pushing the narrative that all our MPs are being arrested? We have Babu Job Scala has been in Etilongweni for the past 7 months with no reprieve. Bail has been refused for him for 7 to 8 times. Kathesi sebebophe champion in chief owenza organizing umnumzana Chibaya lo mnumzana Machingeuta kwakulo mnumzana Sithole. In a country that is democratic and peaceful, akulampi akulabantu abahlukuluzayo except ZANU-PF. So thina sesikhangela umongameli welizwe uEmmerson Mnangagwa sithi he is the head of all security apparatus in Zimbabwe. Is he the one that is behind this to take away the fire that the Zimbabweans have got now remove the ZANU-PF government? So I think esikubona is all these things that they have had. We know that last year during the March elections, and they keep on doing this to dissuade and discourage our people. But one thing we know about Zimbabwe is we shall overcome. There is no fear anymore. We are going to vote ZANU-PF out, no matter what they do.
Siyabonga Muringai, isikhathi sibuyele ku Murechu as we close. Murechu ubusithwe nabantu abasabotsha ngokuthetha umongameli bengisithi mina bahlala bebotsha abantu almost every week. Kodwa kungelani lalokho usigqibela uhlelo ngamafitshane. Uyamuzwa ubaba uMuringai uthi liyesaba nje ikolibahlukuza lesaba ukhetho.
Ngiyamuzwa kodwa ayibona ngani into ayikhulumayo lokho uyaziphiphela. ZANU-PF vele kayesazi lutho and siyekhethweni lolu siyakwazi ukuthi vele isine kudala ngoba siphathe lama-structures isingene ebantwini and siyakwazi abantu abazavota ngobuningi babo evotela ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF kayindawo. I want to make it very clear to Comrade Muringai that ZANU-PF is going nowhere. And okuzahamba namanzi amagesi emathawundi lapha abalokuzayo ngathi namanzi amathawundi lawa arana i-opposition yiko kuzabe uhamba kuphela kodwa ZANU-PF is not going anywhere.
Siyabonga, and that brings us to the end of our show. Would like to thank our guests. That's Mr. Tim Muringai of the CCC, as well as Freedom Murechu of ZANU-PF. Thanks also to you, the viewers and listeners at home. Let's make another date tomorrow, same time, same radio station, Studio 7. I'm your host, Tungamili Nkomo. Good night, Zimbabwe.